Well, we were having coffee at the Java, and then when everything started, the commotion started, obviously we thought it was a robbery, so my friends and I ran to the far end. I was a pretty fit person, so I ran quite fast, and I saw there was a huge crowd right at the end of Westgate on the top floor, and there was people, you know, jumping out through that funny little window, door, whatever it was up there, but you needed a hand to get up there. So I thought, you know, I can give people a hand up because I'm pretty tall and pretty strong. I can, you know, help. So we were, but as I'd been running, I grabbed a little boy because he looked a little lost. So he was with me. And as we were on the periphery, and we were trying to get some order, was a first, within minutes of being there at the end, I felt the impact. I felt something hit me in my back. There was a real thud. And I thought, oh, and as I looked, I saw the hole in my arm. Put my hand in my back and I saw this blood bleeding, and I knew I'd been shot. Because I dreamt about it in about January, we lost my mum, and actually dreamt that I was running, being shot in the back. And the bullet wound it's like deja vu, that I was hit exactly where I was when I dreamt of being shot. And then we all the crowd just surged, because I think the grenade was thrown at the same time. Unluckily, I lost my hearing. And we lay there for quite a while. The little boy died in my arms. But I think he also kept me company in a way, in a most amazing way, because then when help started to arrive, and the first round of help came in, they asked, because we were a large crowd at that end, they asked people, whoever could walk, to stand up. Whoever could stand and walk, they could try and stand up. So there was quite a number of people who stood up and walked. At the end, it was two ladies were at the far end, the little boy who was with me, and myself in the corner. So those four of us left there. And we just stayed there. And I remember thinking, well, what am I, you know, help is going to come at some stage. But I was also thinking, well, if it doesn't come, then what? If it doesn't come, then what? And I thought, well, I've got to get ready. If I'm going to go properly. I'm not going to go looking a mess. I'm going to straighten myself up. So I dragged myself to the edge of the car, where there was a white car, covered myself properly. And because I'm Muslim, so I prayed, you know, in case I was going to meet my Creator, and lay there. And I kept my focus on the trees that I could see from where I was, because I couldn't stand up, and on the birds, the kites. There was so many birds in the sky that day. The kites that were just swarming in. And on the far end, I saw the mic, the radio station mic, because we had the children's show going on. And I thought, you know, when I come out of here, if I come out, I'm going to go back to being on radio. And I'm going to plant trees. And I'm going to try and do good wherever I can. That was my focus. And that's what I thought. I said, all right, you know what? I'm going to forgive those idiots. And they are idiots, because they don't know what they're doing. Because I think when I said that to myself, I think my healing was faster. I'm not living with them anymore. I'm not carrying them around on my back. I've seen that you know, that's part of life, that people hurt you and you constantly remind yourself about them, and you're constantly hurting them. I choose not to be shot every day. I choose not to have a grenade wound every day. So I forgive them and I release them. Yes, they hurt me, but they cannot break my spirit. I think Westgate has brought Kenya together in many aspects. People may say no, but I'm experiencing it every day on different levels. If I go through security check and it beeps, you know, and suddenly the security guy will say, you know, the X-ray is showing some funny things on you, metal bits. And I'll be like, oh, that's from the metal bits I'm carrying around from Westgate. And their whole attitude changes. People are more compassionate towards you. They don't feel pity. I think they're proud of you, that you survived. I'm not a victim of Westgate, I'm a survivor. And I think that's got to be in the front, not just for me, but for anyone in the situation. Don't feel sorry for yourselves. I wake up, I'm happy, I'm alive. Some days are good, some days are not so good, some days are great. So focus on the great days. That's what I would say. And it's been a great year for me. It's been an absolutely fantastic, it's been the best year of my life, I'd say. I don't know if you're aware, but the 21st of September is actually World Peace Day, International World Peace Day. A lot of people may know it, may not know it. So I decided to wear my peace t-shirt because I love anything to do with peace. I absolutely believe in it. I think I was born for peace, made for peace. So I had my peace t-shirt on. It was really ironic. Is that when I came home and I noticed after everything had happened, I started to get well, is I noticed it had the skulls on it. And I thought that was so ironic for what had happened, that we were all hurt. So many of us lost lives on World Peace Day, International World Peace Day. I mean, it was terrible. But, so that's the t-shirt I was wearing. My trousers, obviously, I don't know where they are. My shoes, I don't know. And that is where I was hit. So I woke up Sunday morning still wearing my t-shirt. As I say, you know, I've been there and got my t-shirt. That's my t-shirt to show. So every white hole, this is a brand new t-shirt, every white hole is a piece of shrapnel or a graze from the bullet. That's where the bullets went in. And the rest is all shrapnel from the grenade.